live, man. We live. We gonna roll through this Twitter real quick, see what's going on. First week of football. I'm ready. I'm ready, bro. I cannot wait. I'm about to go crazy. I'm not doing no Las Vegas, no gambling this year. It's gonna be straight fantasy football. Straight fantasy football drafts, weekly, monthly. I'm not touching no overs, no unders, no spreads. I might catch a couple money lines in there if I really like them. Uh, let's get to some Twitter news, man. What is going on out there? Austin Eckler, Austin Eckler listed as RB1. Well, we knew that. We knew he was going to be RB1. What we didn't know was Bill Krosky Merritt was going to be RB4. Is it major news? It's too early to tell. I have been seeing Bill Krosky Merritt, though, climb way up the draft boards. I think in my last draft that I had this year, he went, I want to say in the 8th or 9th round. So, I mean, people are out here drafting him like he's finna put on like Bucky or Chase Brown did last year. I don't see that. I don't see that. We're talking about a guy who played I want to say 0 years of major college football. Maybe 1. I know he was at, where was he at? Let me look him up real quick. I know where he was at. I just can't think of it right now. Let me see where Krosky Merritt was. I'm not a fan. I stayed away from. I have 0 Krosky Merritt shares, none whatsoever. If I'm looking at Krosky Merritt, I know he did a year at Arizona, and the 3 years before that he was at. Let me see. Okay. He did 4 years at Alabama State, 1 year at the University of New Mexico, and then got 13 carries at Arizona in 2024. Hey, y'all do you. If you want to go out there and you want to draft a guy who's never played any type of Power 5, Power 4 football, who got most of his yards at Alabama State and the University of New Mexico, if you want to draft him in the 8th round of your fantasy football drafts, well, go ahead and do it. I ain't going to stop you. Go ahead and do it, man. And good luck to you. But I don't got 0 shares of Krosky Merritt, and especially not at that price, 9th or 10th round. Not going to do it. And now he's listed as the 4th string running back. Y'all putting all y'all chips in on the 8th round running back who got 15 carries at Arizona. And now he's supposed to be the next, I don't know. I'm trying to think of a guy he reminds me of. We thinking he's going to be the next Bucky Irvin. I don't think he is. Malik Neighbors or Nico. Actually, in my draft, I'll have to admit, and I'm kind of kicking myself. In my draft, I passed on Malik Neighbors and Nico Collins to draft. I drafted Josh Jacobs and Bucky Irvin at the turn, 12-13. Am I crazy? Yes, I am crazy. I just feel like, watch my video, the 0 wide receiver strategy. I just feel like there's wide receivers out there, 5th, 6th, 7th round, that's going to get 100 targets on the year, 100 plus targets on the year. I know these guys like Malik Neighbors are going to get 150. Nico Collins might get 130. But there's some guys in the 5th, 6th, 7th round that's going to get those 100, 110 plus targets. So I'm not rushing in on any wide receivers this year, even if it is a PPR league. I'm grabbing my backs that are going to get over 250 carries and most likely going to get over 60, 70 targets in the air. That's what I like. That's who I'm getting round 1, round 2, round 3. Asante Samuels is still a free agent. That's because his daddy talked too much. All right. Asante Samuels Sr. talked too much. He tried to start crap online with everybody. Hey, man. Good luck, man. You working against your dad. But somebody let me know. Let me. I don't. I really don't have any idea why he's not signed at 25 years old. It's got to be something going on in the locker room or something. I don't. I don't get it. Mike Irvin, bro. I mean, legend, Miami legend, yes, but bro, he couldn't be on my sideline. Nah, nah, man. Not fantasy, not fantasy. Michael Parsons had nothing to do with fantasy. It's just a bad deal for Green Bay. Jerry won that deal. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Who's scoring more points in Week 1? Easy, Bucky Irvin, Atlanta. Bucky Irvin is my favorite. Chase Brown and Bucky Irvin are my two favorite running backs Week 1. I think both of them are going to go well over 80 yards rushing, well over. Both of them are going to go well over 100 yards from the line of scrimmage easily Week 1. And I'm a Falcons fan, but I mean, that defense is just, it has not changed. Yeah, we got James Pierce Jr., who's going to be a dynamic pass rusher, but too many guys out there that are unproven in the NFL, man. You know, they want Ruka Roro to hold it down in the interior defensive line. He hasn't showed anything in the NFL last year. We need him to be a big-time player. Jalen Walker, he's injured. Like, we drafted him 15 overall, and he's injured. We thought he was going to be Micah Parsons. We thought we were going to. Man, what happened to my stream? Oh, man. Come on, bro. That's how my stream gonna do me. All right, well, we man, they ain't gonna let me be great today. I ain't even gonna trip about it. To be honest with you, I don't even know what to do. To be honest with you, it's just, and it's done that before. This Elgato, I don't know why it be acting like that on me. I really don't. I'm gonna check some settings. Elgato face cam, MK2. That's right. Don't be tripping, bro. And that's why I can't be great, because I don't got the patience to deal with technology like this. I got zero patience. Let me see one thing. Let me see if that'll work. And we're back. And we back. Looks like we're back. Let me see how back we are, though. Quick tech. We ain't gonna give up that easy. We ain't gonna give up that easy, player. No, we ain't giving up that easy. We streaming, baby. Is that my M? Yeah, that's my looking a little blurry though. I'm looking a little blurry. Let me fix it up a little bit. Maybe I'm zoomed in too much. I only paid $150 for the webcam. I ain't buying nothing new yet. I ain't got it. Hey, bro, I ain't got it like that. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't got it like that, man. Let me get y'all some more news, man. Let's go keep scrolling. Now, this is surprising, bro. This is Travion Henderson on the unofficial depth chart listed at RB3. But it don't really matter, and I'm going to tell you why. Because Travion Henderson is going to get what I call designer plays. Plays that are designed for him. If he's in for 30 reps that game, he's going to get 15 designer plays. If he's in for 20 reps in a game, he's going to get 12 to 15 designer plays. And designer plays, they drew it up for you. All right, screens, reverses, all kind of stuff that you could draw up for running backs. Primary, first read on some pass play, first read on pass options. All right, he's gonna he's gonna be like Bijan was. It only took 25, 30 plays for Bijan to be in the top 5 of all RBs in 2024. It's only gonna take Travion Henderson 25, 30 plays a game to be in the top 10, top 15 of all RBs in 2025. If he's as explosive as he's looked in the preseason, I have no worries. I got him. I drafted him as an RB1. I did do a draft that was a 0 RB strategy, and I took Travion Henderson RB1. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, we don't care. Aaron Rodgers. Chris Rodriguez versus Bill Crosby Merritt. Offensive coordinator Cliff Kingsbury will likely roll out Rodriguez Jr. as the lead back. Okay. And that's the right call. Last year, Rodriguez ranked second in PFF in elusive rating and fifth in yards after contact among 91 running backs. I mean, he was a dog at Kentucky. I mean, he was hard to bring down at Kentucky in the SEC. So I don't see no problem with that, man. Like I said, Crosby Merritt, bro, he has. You talking about Rodriguez, all SEC running back. Crosby Merritt has done nothing. I cannot stress that enough. Crosby Merritt has not done anything in college, nor has he done anything in the NFL. And y'all think that the Washington Commanders are about to roll that guy out there the first week of the season, the first 4 weeks of the season, and you think he's going to be a feature back? You got to be smarter than that. That's not happening, folks. That's not happening. All right? As much as some of you may want it to happen, it's not happening. All right? Ravens got that cheap food. That's how you get people in the door. All of the $3.49 for the water is crazy. All right? That's crazy. $4.99 for the beer. That's one of my favorite matchups, but none of these guys are cheap in weekly fantasy. I mean, Saquon, AJ. I like Devonta Smith though. If I had to go with anybody for a value perspective, I'm gonna go with Devonta Smith, man. AJ Brown's been dealing with some soft tissue injuries. Saquon's gonna get what he gets, but I really do believe that Jalen Hurts wants Devonta Smith to be great, just like he was great at Alabama. I mean, Devonta Smith is, and I've said it, go check out my videos, Devonta Smith is one of the best wide receivers in the NFL, and I'm not talking tiers. I'm talking about put him against the tier 1 guys, put him against anybody. He's one of the best wide receivers in the league. We saw that in 2022 at Alabama. I mean, not 2022. We saw that in 2020 at Alabama. I expect him to have one of his better years. 95 catches, 1,200 yards, 8 to 10 touchdowns. He's going to be great for some people in their fantasy football teams. Start him week 1. Go ahead and start him week 1. You don't want to miss out on none of his production. I think week 1 he's going to have a monster game. I think he's going to take off right where he was at the Super Bowl. All right, monster game. Maybe he might have one of his biggest games of the year week 1. Don't sit him. I don't care who you got on your squad. Do not sit Devonta Smith. Find a way to get him in the lineup. Falcons aren't favored in any of their first 6 games. I mean, damn. They're not even favored against Carolina. They do play Carolina week 3. They play Carolina week 3, so they're not even favored against Carolina. It's ugly, man. Like, and this is fantasy football. I don't really like to talk betting and over-unders and spreads, but I am going to be at the Falcons game. I'm going to be watching them against the Bucs. I don't know if the line is still Falcons plus 2.5, but I think that's the pick of the week right there. Tampa Bay Bucs minus 2.5. That's the pick of the week for me. I think, and I hate to say this because I'm a Falcons fan, but I know my team. I think the Bucs are going to smash the Falcons. Minus 2.5. I think they're going to smash that. They're going to crush that spread. J.K. Dobbins listed as the starter. No surprise there to me because I watched all his film. I watched every rep that he took for the Chargers, man. Bro still got it. The vision, the power. He got enough speed. Like, I got him. I got a lot of shares of J.K. in Underdog Fantasy. I drafted him a few times in my redrafts. High on J.K. Dobbins, man. Real high on J.K. Bill Belly. Man, that shit was embarrassing on Monday. This was the crazy. Just to talk a little college football. They paid that quarterback Gio Lopez 2 years, $4 million for that dude. And he probably going to end up sitting on the bench behind Brad Johnson's son for most of the year. It's crazy. Geno versus Drake, who's starting 1-0? Ooh, that's a tough one right there, man. Like I said, I'm not predicting wins or losses. All I can do is really predict a fantasy football production. So I don't know. Y'all tell me. Let me know in the chat if anybody's watching. Let me see if anybody's watching. I got one person watching. That's what's up. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, appreciate you, bro. Patty. I got Xavier Worthy, man. I'm thinking about starting Xavier Worthy this week. Rashee Rice is not going to be there. They don't have a back that they're going to throw it to. It's Xavier Worthy, Travis Kelce week 1. I'm telling you. Xavier Worthy, 8+ targets. He might catch a big one. Go for 200, go for 100, 150. Start Xavier Worthy week 1 through week 6 if you can. All right. If you can start him week 1 through week 6, start him before Rashee Rice comes back. That's my advice. Have released their depth chart opener, Austin Eckler. We already know that. Like I said, man, if you out there drafting Krosky Merritt, then hey, bro, that's on you, dog. Like Krosky Merritt is not the guy, man. He has no reps in college. Like y'all drafting Krosky Merritt off of what he did in summer camp, bro. Like he carried the ball 15 times for the Arizona Wildcats in 2024. Why are we drafting him in the first 9 rounds of our fantasy football drafts? That's a huge fade for me. Oh, those are fire. Ooh, those are icy. Jeez. I like those. I wonder if those are real. First look at the Nike. Damn. I might have to order some of them for my 40 and under games. Look at Venus looking mature. That's her new partner. All right, that ain't got nothing to do with fantasy. I'm gonna keep it moving. Hey man, coaches got to start coaching again, man. I watched this kid two watches, one catch. He had more watches on there in the game than he had catches. Figure that out. I can't figure that out. Coaches are letting these boys run wild out there, man. Do what they want to do. I remember when coaches used to coach. We far away from that now. These dudes, NIL transfer portal, we out here wearing watches. I think they look like a G-Shock or something. Bro, they're wearing G-Shock. Hey, what can we do, man? Let me go see my OBS. Oh, we still good. Still new to streaming, man. Hey, man, I saw I Show Speed. I ain't gonna lie. I saw I Show Speed on Saturday. He was in the A. I was just taking a walk early in the morning, and I see a dude in a golf cart, and bro looks familiar. So, and I'm looking at him, and he got camera equipment. He riding in a golf cart, just cruising around the neighborhood, and I see him, and I'm like, bro, that look like Speed. And I'm walking, I'm like, Gia. Okay. Yeah, I'm walking with my girl, and I see him, I'm like, Speed, what's good, bro? My girl looking at me like I'm crazy. Because she don't know who I Show Speed is. And she looking at me like I'm a straight groupie. Right? But yeah, man, I seen Speed. I told my students I saw Speed. I had no proof. I didn't get a picture. I should have got a picture, man. I'm talking about he was like 5 feet away. At the time, I didn't realize how big this dude is, how popular he is, man. But yeah, I saw Speed. Hey, I'm trying to get light speed. I'm gonna be the speed of fantasy football. Let me get back to this Twitter real quick. I'm about to get out of here in a little bit. Hopefully, I was good and live the whole time. Let me go through a couple more, and I'm about to call it a night, man. Chase Brown. Hey, I got Bucky Irvin as my number one running back going against the Atlanta Falcons on Sunday. I got Chase Brown as my number 2 back for fantasy football going up against the Cleveland Browns this weekend on Sunday. So I'm going Bucky 1, Brown 2. I don't think Cleveland's defense is very good at all outside of Myles Garrett. PFF, they got one of the worst linebacker cores in the league, and their interior defensive line, it should get pushed back by the Cincinnati Bengals offensive line, but we'll see. But regardless, Chase Brown's going to put up numbers because he's going to have a lot of volume, so it don't even matter. Start him, don't even think about it. With how much running backs get pushed up in home leagues, I'd be willing to take CMC as high as number 5. You can kick crazy wide receiver values like Thomas Jr., London, McMillan way past ADP. That's true. The league I just drafted in what'd they do? We went 5 out of the first 7 picks for running backs. Hey. All right, man, I'm getting that. Hold on. Matthew Golden switched his number to 0, or is this picture AI? I can't even tell no more. I can never tell. Is that AI or is Matthew Golden number 0 now? I was hoping he was gonna rock that 22. I ain't gonna lie. I guess he didn't want to do it. I guess he didn't want to rock the 22. That's cool. All right, man. I'm getting out of here. I'm calling it a night. Let me see if there's anything else I want to look at before I get out of here. Rookie Dante Thornton listed as a starter on the Raiders' unofficial Week 1. That don't matter. He only got one job. His job is to uh try to run. All right, let me tell y'all. It's like in basketball, the guy whose job is 3 and D, who the only thing they do is play defense and then go sit in the corner on offense. Is gonna be real similar to that. His job is to run deep and open up stuff underneath for Tucker and Cooper and Jacoby Myers and Brock Bowers and Ashton Genty. He only got one job. Run deep. Try to get behind the defense. Open up things underneath for, like you see right there, Trey Tucker and Jacoby Myers and Amari Cooper. That's his only job. You only got one job, sir. Don't get overhyped about him being listed as a starter because it ain't that serious. I ain't gonna lie. I ordered me 2 things off Amazon. I ordered me some white Fabo sunglasses and a do-rag for Sunday. So I'm gonna have my full Michael Penix fit on.